So I'll go to my website and yeah, people could actually go ahead and pre-order this. All this will be ready in the end of this month. So yeah, they'll have a better AI experience. Like they will prompt they could prompt the AI from the Discord server. So they have like increased tokens, which is the length of the response, and they unlock an improved model. And I'll put all of the automation stuff in the paid version, so they could like have content delivered every so often, and I'll make it customizable as well in the future. But yeah, someone can log in. Uh, I'll probably just scan the QR code from my end because I'm not putting my credentials on a live session, right?
Yeah.
But here we go. Let's log in and authorize. And what this will do, it'll redirect me to Stripe, and this will actually work. So yeah, it's 50% off until pre-order until it launches. So yeah, that's the monthly, and then if I hit yearly as well, it'll redirect me to the yearly subscription. That was really hard to pull off, but I managed to do that in a couple of days. So yeah, and so far I've been improving the chat mechanism that it's automated. So right now it's not making sense, but at least it's not that there was some major problems with it. I had to put a filter on it so it doesn't bring up sensitive topics. You know, AI be doing whatever it wants to do. But yeah,
Very cool.
I have to adjust it so it doesn't talk to itself this often.
Yeah. How was integrating ChatGPT uh, into it? Was that a difficult process, including the API key, making the API calls and all that stuff to your
No,
bot?
actually it was one of the most developer friendly APIs out there.
Hmm,
Yeah. I mean, it's very beginner friendly as well.
that's cool. I haven't played around too much. I've played around with like the playground and all that stuff on OpenAI's page site, but I haven't actually tried to integrate it into like a project of mine. But that's really cool.
It
Um,
just sent a meme 9:05 a.m. It does all this
huh,
automatically. That's pretty
that's
cool.
cool. How do you integrate that? Is that a built-in feature, or did you just figure out how to code that to do it like on its own?
Yeah, so I used Reddit's API, and I have like one API call per day to retrieve data from r/memes.
Mm,
And yeah, it's about 40 posts, and it'll just send a random post for each server, and every day it resets.
What if the Reddit links are broken? Few times the image don't load. What's your call on that?
So usually if the Reddit links are broken, there's some posts that won't have images at all.
Yeah, I just saw yesterday. It was just loading. I just clicked on the link and it says it was broken.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll work on that, but so far I've integrated a mechanism that skips posts that don't have images at all.
Cool.
That's really
that's
cool. Does it
cool.
get like the top 40 or top 40 posts on the on memes? What was that? Sorry, does this get like the top 40 or the most popular 40 posts on r/memes? Yeah. Yeah. I tried doing new posts, but that didn't turn out well because usually the newer posts are a bit questionable. So I did the top 40 of the subreddit. And what if the top 40 today are the same as the top 40 yesterday? So that's why I have this mechanism that will refresh every single day. So it deletes the every post I have for that day, and it retrieves new posts.
Hmm.
Do you ever see like repeats of like similar posts on like the following day?
Yeah, but the probability is slim. It's happened a few times.
That's cool. With the Reddit API change, you have to pay for that now?
I'm using the free version. It's limited, but
Mm,
I plan on it's like 24 cents per 1,000 API calls, and I'm not making that many, so it's not that much of a concern to me.
yeah, very cool. Do you have any more ideas as to like future ideas of how you want to integrate like Chat GPT or maybe a different AI model?
Yeah, yeah, I plan on improving ChatGPT drastically today because, well, for one thing, I need to seriously bug fix the whole thing.
Hmm.
Last night at 3 a.m. it just completely shut down, and
Hmm.
I have yet to figure out why it did that.
It could be the heavy thread runs on the API calls, probably.
It might be.
Hmm. Yeah. Do you have a premium account with OpenAI?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know that I think there's a rate limit with the amount of calls you can make and also the response time with using OpenAI's API.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't really make any call unless it's turned on for the server, unless the automation's turned on, which I'm pretty sure it's turned off for every server that I'm in. So it wouldn't be making a lot of calls. It probably wouldn't make any call right now.
Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, do you think that your bot can make invites to other people to join?
Hmm. I'm thinking about, yeah, having an embed and having a feature to like have that set up,
Okay.
but like I don't think it could advertise other servers. I don't think that's allowed on bot lists.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, if there's any specific thing that you'd want with invites, then I'll probably try to see what I could do about that. But there's it's kind of it's a risky area to get into.
I see. So you could get a kind of infringement, right? If you're doing something that you're not supposed to,
Yeah.
or for example, like sending private messages, too many private messages, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Asking people to join. Okay.
Yeah,
You have to limit that.
these bot lists have pretty strict rules. You have to make sure that it doesn't use any more permissions than it needs to use. Stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. They go through intense moderation. So yeah.
Okay.
What inspired you to make this?
So I did have an idea before because I was starting out on Twitter and I thought to myself, hey, if I was able to check out YouTube analytics and Twitter analytics at the same spot, that would be very quick for me. I've integrated something like that so far. I have YouTube search, so I could select the channel here, and
Nice.
yeah, it'll load that up. And I plan on integrating more detailed analytics in the near future. But this is an MVP, so anyways,
Okay. How about searching the channel for a video and then just directly embedding it, right? If you get what I'm saying. So you've shown this channel here, right? That's your channel, right?
yeah,
So imagine just searching your channel for a specific video and just showing it here. Would that be possible?
yeah, that would be possible. That would actually be very easy to implement. I haven't done that yet, but I could do that.
Okay. Just for, so you can easily share, so you don't have to go to YouTube, right? Click share and then paste it in here.
Yeah, I've also implemented a mechanism that announces when your YouTube channel has a new post, or same for
Oh, that's nice.
a
Yeah, yeah.
GitHub repository. It'll announce that commits
Okay.
in the repository, and Twitch live streams.
So
Yeah, yeah,
you're
that's nice. Yeah, okay.
so this is the next social blade on Discord.
Yeah, pretty much.
I love that. Very cool. Do you have any other new features or upcoming features that you'd like to share?
The only thing I have in mind is custom subreddits. That's going to be pretty fun. But other than that, I think that's all I have for now.
Cool. Stay tuned for the
What
custom
about
subreddits.
What about sales? How do you do, how do you find your users? Is it just Twitter, or have you tried talking to some people and introducing this to someone to put like potential users?
Yeah, I've tried joining other Discord servers, just talking about
Okay.
it. Some people are actually curious about it and actually want it on their server, and some people don't care. Like, I just leave them alone. But for those that are curious,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to do more of that, because I can tell you from what I've seen, it's like the ratio is like 5 to 500. If you make 500 inquiries, you'll get like 5 sales. So
Yeah.
just don't give up.
Yeah.
And,
Good
and
advice.
also,
Sorry, go on.
yeah, so and also try to make a documentation of all the commands. There's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lot of commands here, and I tried to use them, so I didn't really get to know what commands were for which. So I had to refer Incubator session 1 where you showed the demo of it. So try making documentation for all the command.
Yeah, I have a help command that shows a brief summary of them. But yeah, I'll improve documentation. That's a must.
Yeah, so link to the landing page, that would be good.
Yeah.
I think you can just host it. You can host documentation on GitHub, right?
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to place it there. So I think that's easy.
So yeah.
Awesome. Thanks for showing
Thanks.
all the
Yeah,
new
thank
features,
you.
Apolsor. Very excited to see all the new implementations that you have coming up. And just keep up. I love seeing your posts on Twitter. So keep up the awesome work, man.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Thank you.